Alright, we got everything figured out. Okay. Now we're just gonna jump into it. No time to waste. We're gonna head over to Zora's domain. Try to get the sapphire out of Jabu Jabu. I swear, I start the stream the same way every single day, but I get a different problem every time. It's so frustrating. You know what? I want to make sure the chat is updated here. I'm in a memento. Okay, we should be good. I'm just gonna wait. Oh, wait. I don't have to wait. Day and night. Alright. Easy squeezy lemon peasy. Let's go down by the river. Find Zora's domain out here. Yeah, a nice little power. Ah! Oh, okay, it's just this guy. Sorry. Yo. Cool. Good to see the chat's working. Okay. It's kind of crazy that they don't give you bombs right there. Because otherwise you'll have to go buy some or find some somewhere to get past this point. No. I'm choosing not to listen to you. Oh, the magic bean guy. Just trying to set it down, but alright. No problem. Chomp, 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 chomp. How about some magic beans? I'll take all y'all magic beans. What do you think Navi's gonna say to me? We should go to Sora's domain. Oh, she wants me to go talk to Soraya. Nah. Ooh. Call me out of my brokenness. Alright. That's fine. That's fine. I'll be back. Are there anything in here? No. I bet I can turn one of these butterflies into a fairy. Come here. Gotta get it to touch the end. Just the tip. Oh, come on. The depth perception of this game is really rough. Oh, I didn't know it. Changed from day to night here. Okay. That's fine. Oh, come on. I feel like I'm so close. My favorite history video that I've made so far, probably this Nickelodeon one was a lot of fun to research, just because I knew that it would be fun to look at the 90s Nickelodeon, but I don't know, Kids WB was also pretty great. And Disney's One Saturday Morning was a surprising find, in my opinion. I thought that the whole block was very creative and imaginative, but it slowly got lazier and lazier, so it became ABC Kids. But I'm about to research Cartoon Network, and I'm sure I'm going to have a lot of fun doing that. And Toonami, and Nicktoons Network. Those ones are the ones I'm looking forward to the most at the moment. Nah. Not today. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Wait. What happened to it? Alright. Screw the chicken. We're pushing onwards. At least all of the history videos over the past 2 years, at least 4 times, they're good videos to listen to while gaming from whatever. Hey, thank you. I appreciate it. That's cool to hear from a longtime fan of the channel. I have been doing this for, is it 4 years now? I started in no, it's been 3 years. Because I started in 2023 with the Halloween on Disney Channel video. Whoa, for there. Oh, I need the chicken for that, don't I? It's the 40th anniversary of Disney, of Disney Channel. That's why I wanted to do Halloween there. It has been 3 years, yes. Yep. I know it's kind of crazy, but this year, well, 2023, 24, 25, and 26. So this year will technically be 4 years. Because this will be the 4th Halloween that I'm covering. But yeah, since 2023. I know, I just need the bottle, right? With the note in it? Yeah. Right? Yeah, okay, because this is where I get the silver scale. Okay. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I loved the hub. I really was excited to do that video because I remember watching Discovery Kids a lot, and then it became the hub, and I watched it become the hub, and I don't know. Overall, it was a pretty good channel. I really enjoyed the Haunting Hour, like I said a lot in my video, but other than that, you know, I'm pretty sure I only watched like Family Game Night, Transformers Prime a little bit, and then what else was on that channel? Yeah, just a bunch of syndicated content. I didn't really watch, like, I never watched My Little Pony or their Little's Pet Shop or anything. Oh, Dan Versus. Dan Versus was another show that I loved from the hub. It always confused me, but I like it. JetX. Oh, absolutely, I'll make a video about JetX. I watched that too. I love that channel. JetX. And then it became Disney XD. Yeah, I watched a lot of TV as a kid. I got to watch everything except, I think, like Fox Kids, because by the time that I was watching TV, it had already became the Fox Box. Yeah. Man, I liked Discovery Kids, though, way more than the hub. I gotta say that. Man, Truth or Scare will always hold a special place in my heart. R&P, Michelle Trachtenberg. Ah. Absolutely. I agree. I agree. Dan versus... That's why I said in my video that Dan versus... It felt like a show that should have been on Fox or Adult Swim. It was 100% like that in nature. Yin Yang Yo! Oh, I remember that one. Yeah, that one from JetX. That was really good. JetX is when they were doing a lot more animated content rather than live action, because I remember when when it became Disney XD, they did a lot more live action content, like Kicking It. They did what is the name of it? It's that hero, Max Steel. They did a live action series of Max Steel. They Zeke and Luther, of course, was huge on that channel. Yeah. They switched to a lot more live action content, but man, I really enjoyed Discovery Kids. All of the shows on there. Oh yeah, 100%. I love Toon Disney. Toon Disney and Playhouse Disney, I absolutely plan on covering. Toon Disney was that was so much better. It was so much better. Better than Disney Junior too. Hello, Pierre. Okay, let's see. What should my Scarecrow song? Oh, I don't want to forget it. Oh, I can't do... Oh, it's just A. You know what? I think that works. I think I'm okay with that. Oh, hilarious. Oh, do you have to give both of the scarecrows 2 different songs? That'd be interesting. I will definitely do a noggin history. Um, and Teen Nick, 100%, because I loved Teen Nick. Really? Teen Nick just airs The Loud House and Henry Danger now? That's so weird. Teen Nick to me was always oh wait, sorry. I didn't mean to press B. Teen Nick to me was always like Zoe 101, Ned's Declassified, Unfabulous, like the early live action Nick shows. Oh, and Degrassi. Oh, Degrassi was huge on Teen Nick. I remember that all the time. Okay, I'm just gonna do all down on this. Oh, wait, what? Do I gotta play A? Ah, whatever. Alright. You're no fun. Toonami? Oh, yeah. Like I said, I'm super excited to cover Toonami. Toonami was such a classic block, had so many good shows. Plus, I am just a huge Dragon Ball Z fan, so that gives me a chance to talk about Dragon Ball Z even more. I'm okay with that. Oh yeah, Teen Nick was 100% peak in the 2000s. I mean, when it became its own channel in 2009, it was still good from like 2009 to 2013-ish, I would say. Yeah, around 2019, Big Time Rush, even... Oh, okay, true. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I would imagine they would air like iCarly, Big Time Rush, Victorious. We'll talk about an underrated live-action Nickelodeon show, True Jackson VP. Anybody watch that? I like that show a lot. The show was fun. I don't know, are you guys out there like Drake and Josh, iCarly, Zoe 101, more Victorious era? What are your favorite live-action Nick shows? Sorry. iCarly has its own 24/7 channel. Are you serious? That's that's insane. I can't believe it. They also have 90s kids channels, 1 and 2 on the 2000. Oh, okay, that's kind of sick. Yeah, I think that streaming services should do a lot more live broadcasts. Like Disney Plus is doing multiple live broadcasts, like for Simpsons. I know they did like a 90s Disney throwback stream. There's a Disney Channel movie stream that happens a lot. I just like that idea, you know? Kind of bring back the random schedules of broadcast TV. Even throw in some bumpers in there, you know? Who would be mad? think it would be awesome. I would like streaming way more if they had that option. I would love to just click the live option, have them play random shows, play the bumpers, play promos for new stuff, like how old TV was. That's why I like making the videos that I do. I like Boomerang, Nicktoons, and Toon Disney all had their own identities and aesthetics before they eventually made all corporate changes. Oh. Yeah. No, seriously. 2009 was a weird year where everything became really corporate across the board. It's kind of really weird. I don't know why it happened. I'm sure something to do with the parent companies, you know, Time Warner, Paramount, Viacom, and then Disney, obviously. Like, sorry, I can't remember where the gift fish is. Oh, down here. Yeah, ever since that year happened, I don't know, everything was a lot different, a lot more bland. It's like fast food in the 90s versus now. It's just all corporate and gray and not appealing anymore. I don't even know. I thought Boomerang stayed the same since it launched. I thought Boomerang never changed, but that is another channel that I am excited to cover. Apparently the channel launched in like 2002, I think, but it started out as a block on Cartoon Network. So I did watch Boomerang a lot. There you are. We're doing a history of kids' TV stations. Are you only doing history of kids' TV stations? So I had an idea. I kind of wanted to try something that was like the history of a production studio. So for example, the one that I wanted to start with, potentially, would be Klasky Chupo, because I feel like it would be a very interesting video to dig into the history of them, because they were a part of such huge shows from the 90s, you know, like The Simpsons, you know, obviously Rugrats, The Wild Thornberrys, what was the other one they did for Nick? Can't remember off the top of my head. Anyways, they just had like such a recognizable style, you know, so, and I feel like you don't really hear much from that anymore. So I feel like Klasky Chupo would kind of be interesting to dig into. Also, Deke was another company that I was thinking about. So, honestly, you wish Cartoon Network, since it's now on Tubi, will get its own 24/7 channel. Billy and Mandy is coming to Tubi later in this month, but I need to add more Ben 10, Camp Lazlo, etc. Honestly, I'd love a history on Sprout or HBO Family, since both of them are now defunct and gone from history. I will definitely cover those two as well. I plan on getting, you know, all of the small channels eventually, but I was just kind of covering the big channel, the big three, if you will, right now. Oh, I'm stupid. These need boomerangs. Oh. Come on, just hit the uvula. That means it's a girlfish. Shout out to anybody who knows that reference. Let's switch back to my... Let's just pick blobs. History of a football team? No, I'll definitely just stay with TV. At least TV, you know, entertainment at least. Movies. What is your programming block and rerun channel that you grew up watching? Oh, like I said, I watched everything. That's why I love covering these channels on my videos, because I watched literally Cartoon Network, Disney Channel, Nickelodeon, Nicktoons Network, Teen Nick, PBS Kids, of course, Kids WB, the Fox box, and then it became CW for kids, and then it became a Vortex, but I don't think I was even watching by then. Yeah, like I said, I've watched everything. I really watched so much TV. Frederator Studios could be a good history. Yes, Frederator. That's also another one that would be a very good one. They're such a big part of Nickelodeon. I'm pretty sure Frederator is... That's Butch Hartman's studios, right? So I'll cover the WB and UPN. Yeah, I'll definitely get into, you know, the non-kids networks eventually. But it's going to be a lot more rough because, you know, it depends how well it's documented. I can only do as much footage as I can get. So, shout out to all of the archivers, by the way, on YouTube that do that. It's such an important thing, I think. I wish all of it could just instantly be uploaded to the Internet Archive, so we could just get everything, you know, as full of a broadcast as we can from back then. Because that's why I make my playlists. Sorry, the delay on this is crazy. That's why I make my playlists, so I can basically have as much of a full broadcast history as I can with the videos on YouTube. So if you just click on any of my playlists, you could just watch it in order. That's basically what I do. Alright, who else just hates carrying this chick this whole time? Can't just walk? Ugh. That's the worst part. Alright. Not a problem. Not a problem. We got this. It's all good. Just, you go up there. I'll deal with this stuff. I can't. Yeah, no, I can't shoot these things in the water. Thing looks like a baby freezer. Hey, shout out to you for actually using the correct spelling. Or do I need... No, I don't need... I don't need her on top. Push that button down, not yet. I noticed a lot of people are trying to regain the nostalgic factor that everything is just so depressing nowadays. Like, tons of YouTube channels are doing this. Yeah, I mean, it's because we like to talk about good content. There's no good content anymore. That's just my opinion. No, there's still a bunch of good new content. It's not a blanket statement. There's definitely great movies and great TV and great music that are being made nowadays, but there was just something about it back then. I can imagine for an April Fool's joke, you doing a history of the Worldwide Day of Play. Oh my god, that would be hilarious. And especially if the video is just... It just says go outside and play. Oh my god. Remember to enjoy your outside. Oh, that would be very funny. I'm not gonna lie. That's a good joke. I know Dragon Ball Z better than anyone I know. I would like to take that bet. Oh wait, did I forget to pick her up? She's still sitting over here, right? Where'd she go? I didn't even... I already threw her over. Why'd she go back over here? That doesn't make any sense. Anybody out there play Sparking Zero? Sparking Zero is so much fun. It was actually at my older brother's friend's house, who actually lived directly across the street from us, who I played a Dragon Ball Z game for the first time at. He had a PlayStation 2 and he had Dragon Ball Z Budokai. And so we played that, and yeah, that was my first exposure to Dragon Ball. I was like, why did I feel like I just came out the same door that I came from? But no, we're fine. Ooh, you can miss me with that. Oh, do I need... Okay, I think I need a boomerang first. May I remind that Nicktoons is just a graveyard now. Yeah, absolutely. And they still air TMNT. Yeah, no, that's what I can imagine. That's... I think it was in my Christmas video, was it? Oh, I remember this place. Okay, okay. I gotta go back up. Yeah, in my Christmas video, I think, on Nickelodeon, they basically... Oh, yeah, they had 25 days of Sponge-Miss, I think in, like, 2023 or 2 or something. Basically just, like, accepting that they have become the SpongeBob channel. They're no longer Nickelodeon. That's all they're known for. And that's all they're gonna try to milk it for. Which sucks, because... The Nicktoons, man. Like, that's so sad. It's like... I don't know. Imagine Disney, you know, with everything that they have under their belt. And they just only use... Oh, what's like a new property of Disney? I don't know. Every single thing became Frozen. I don't know. That's just like the only thing that they made. They didn't make any other movies. It was just Frozen movies. Just Frozen merch, you know. Push everything else down. It would just be sad. I don't know. Am I going backwards? What is happening? Sorry, I'm focusing too much on what I'm saying. Give me a second. Trying to get my boomerang. Trying to get my soccer on. It's crazy SpongeBob is still going. At least they gave us Pluto TV channel, which still airs the Fairly Odd Parents and older shows. So now there's a Pluto TV... Oh, sorry, a Pluto TV channel that's like old Nickelodeon. And that's just supposed to like... Oh, God. Oh, yeah, thanks. Thanks for warning me about the electricity now. So Pluto TV is just now old Nickelodeon. I swear they got to bring back some TV blocks like Jetix and even Boomerang or Boomeraction. You're watching Boomeraction on Boomerang from Cartoon Network. Don't worry, I got fairies. I ain't worried about it. Yeah, I love Boomeraction. Boomeraction was so sick. That's where I watched Teen Titans, Powerpuff Girls, Justice League, Batman Beyond, Batman the Animated Series. Oh, this is where I need Rito. Why do I feel like I'm forgetting something? Ah, God. Isn't there a box I can just grab for this? I think there is. Dude, okay. Alright. Let me pass. It's okay. You should do the history of gateway horror movies for kids. Like Coraline, Monster House, stuff like that. Not all of them same maker, but same genre. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of... I think I'm just landing straight on me. Oh, there's a lot of YouTubers that kind of have videos like that already, but I think I would probably want to cover more of the shows, you know, that got kids into horror, like, you know, Are You Afraid of the Dark, and R.L. Stein's The Haunting Hour. Oh, come on. Trying just to think off of the Goosebumps, of course. What the... How could I forget about Goosebumps? So I can't take this. Okay. Alright. Alright. What am I forgetting here? I get the boomerang in here. So... Oh, did I jump down with her too fast? Oh my god. Okay. Do I just go backwards? That's the way. That's the way to go from here. God. Oh my god. I hate these things. Am I supposed to have the boomerang already? Dude, leave me alone. Get away from me. Oh my god. Alright, I only got one more fairy, so chill out. What am I supposed to do with this chick? That's right. That's not the right way to go. Not yet. But then doesn't she just stay down here? Oh god. I think I gotta exit Jabba Jabba, right? Is that what happens? The channel's called 90s Kids, which is split up into two channels. 90s Kids 1, which is mostly 90s content, and 90s Kid 2, which is 2000s content. Oh, okay, I see. By the way, code LYCO for Season 5 this year. Code Lyoko is getting Season 5 this year. Excited for it? I was looking at the chat. Oh yeah. There's so many early Cartoon Network shows from the 2000s that got overshadowed by, obviously, you know, Ed, Edd n Eddy, Dexter's Laboratory, Powerpuff Girls, Samurai Jack. The classics, you know. Find out. Leave me alone. Oh my god. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna try exiting Jabba Jabba, see if that works. See if she's back up here. Wait. I'm not even... I gotta orient myself here. This is bad. Was today's special, is it in any of your videos? Yeah, that's from Nickelodeon. That was an early Nickelodeon video. Or... I swear I need to stop looking at the yeah, today's special was an early Nickelodeon show. Oh my god. Oh. Alright, where am I? That's the one you're talking about, right? Today's special, the live action / puppet show? Okay, now I'm confused. gonna go through this again. Camp Rock 3 comes out this... Oh my god. I'm not really excited for it, to be honest, but it should have been done 10 years ago, I bet. In a few years, they'll do Halloween Town Revival with none of the OG cast. You know what? Out of all of the revival specials, I would be looking forward to a Halloween Town one. I'm not gonna lie. That would be one of the most interesting ones, in my opinion. Okay, so yeah, I do have to go back with Rudo that direction. Okay, we're fine. We got this figured out. Yeah, the mannequin that got brought to life each night by the Talking Mouse. Yes, that was an early Nickelodeon show. I believe came out in... Or, well, it was syndicated to Nickelodeon, I should say. That wasn't an original Nickelodeon show. But it was on... early... It was on... Yeah, it was definitely on... in the Silver Ball era. So... Oh, come on. It was on the Silver Ball era, so I think it was added in 82 or 83, if I'm not wrong. Go look at my video. Go check it out. I'm sure it's in there. Yeah, shut up. I'm trying to do this. I gotta throw you first. Killer bubbles. Alright. Okay, alright. Jeez, man. Cheese and crackers. Yeah, no, actually, I don't know what it is. I don't know why they think they can only do sequels and remakes now. I don't know why originality is dead. I get it that it costs more money and there's more... God! Calm down. It's okay. It's just a... I get it more... there's more risk with an original idea. Yeah, sure. But it's like... At this point... Just... I don't know. Plus, a lot of their their actual original ideas are just not that creative, not that fun. It's like, I don't know. Yeah, screw that thing. I hated Wizards Beyond Waverly Place. It was so done poorly. They forced Justin to be the main character. To train Alex's daughter. I saw that. Camp Rock 3 is going to be a live-action Snow White of DCOM. That's pretty funny. Wizards Beyond Waverly Place, yeah, I saw that. It was... It's like, I get it. When we were kids and we were watching shows, you know, like Hannah Montana, Wizards of Waverly Place, Sweet Life and Deck. Or Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, and Sweet Life on Deck. You know, it was just, it's very cheesy, and it still is. If you go back and watch it, it's cheesy, but it's somehow more enjoyable. I don't know, that could be obviously rose-tinted nostalgia glasses, but, I don't know, it doesn't even look like anybody's having fun on set nowadays. The scripts, I don't know, it's like... You want to say it's been as cheesy as it always has, but I don't know. I have a good idea. History of kid shows that only aired the pilot episode and got canceled before signed for the season. Yeah, there's probably a few shows that definitely qualify for that. Like in my most recent Nickelodeon video, there was a show that they did a test pilot for called And Now This. It's supposed to be hosted by Rosie O'Donnell, and it was like comedians and puppets and stuff, you know, just like a teen show. Just a teen skit show. Probably like a teen version of Wienerville, most likely, is what I was imagining. But yeah, that one would qualify for that category. And then as well as bus number 9, which was also in the most recent video. So yeah, that is kind of interesting. This is my favorite item as a kid. It's the best. It's just the best. Nothing beats it. I don't think so. At least. I want you to be on the right side. Put you on the left. Alright, cool. I'd be cutting it close on the life. I've been getting back into watching Disney XD. They air older shows like That's So Raven, Wizards, Lizzie McGuire, etc., which is unique. It's not even on Disney Channel. Yeah, that's interesting. You would think Disney XD would air like older cartoons or, you know, I don't know, shows that aired on Disney XD. Yeah, that's kind of odd, but sure, you know, they should just have a long time throwback stream on Disney Plus. Like they have one for The Simpsons. Why not? They have one for DComs, so why not? You know. Yeah, that's what I thought. I gotta go get Rudo again, right? It just doesn't seem like anybody cares anymore about entertaining people like that. They just care about making whatever product can make them the most money possible. Like, I don't know. You think, obviously, when Steven Hillenburg created SpongeBob, he didn't think, I am trying to create the biggest cartoon in the world. No, he's just like, I'm going to create a fun cartoon based on sea animals because, you know, he was a marine biologist and he loved studying sea animals and animation, and yeah, just pitched this simple cartoon to Nickelodeon. But of course, there's always somebody that wants to make it bigger and isn't happy with what it is. Hey, Walter White of the situation, if you will. Oh man, and we're all just Jesse, just getting abused along the way. Nothing beats Gravity Falls, huh? In terms of what? Like cartoons or Disney cartoons or what? Because that's a tall argument there, buddy. Oh, go back up there. Oh, come on. Oh, wait. I don't think I have any fairies left. God, I need a heart. Alright. Disney XD is gonna end up like Nicktoons and air nothing but Phineas and Ferb. See, and Gravity Falls. Yeah, that is where I expect... Okay, see, Phineas and Ferb would have been a lot better of an example than whatever I said earlier. I said Frozen, that's right. Yeah. Yeah, if Disney Channel aired nothing but Phineas and Ferb all day, that would be the equivalent of SpongeBob. Okay. I don't have any fairies, right? Okay, no. So I'm gonna save 100%. Hey, all I gotta say is, you know, Gravity Falls doesn't hold a candle to Avatar: The Last Airbender. And that's it. That's just a fact. And if you're not happy with that fact, I don't know what to tell you. Be sad? That's rough, buddy. Probably the best thing. That's rough, buddy. I'm gonna pop some bubbles. Oh god, don't touch me. Dude. I'm curious, did anybody play this on the 3DS? Because I know you can, like, move your camera around with the gyroscope. Oh god, I needed that heart. I wonder how that is. You know, moving around. Oh god. Come here. Am I missing one? Of course. Where were you? Where were you? Where? Oh. Oh god. Horrible. 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 Yes, I will continue playing. I miss ABC Kids. It was so unique, and it was during a time when Disney actually cared about content, except Power Rangers. It was greatly executed, just wish it lasted longer. Man, were you paying attention? Because, I mean, okay, ABC Kids was definitely okay for a little bit, but I don't know. Besides the Weekenders and Fillmore, I think those are the only two, like, original shows for ABC Kids, because, like, otherwise it was just recycled content from Disney Channel, Disney's One Saturday Morning, and the last few years they aired nothing but the same schedule of Emperor's New School, That's So Raven, Hannah Montana, and Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, and that was it. Honestly, I'm sorry, but ABC Kids was pretty lazy. Disney's One Saturday Morning had a lot more creativity and effort put into it. Like, if you go and watch the broadcast footage from the first couple of years of Disney's One Saturday Morning, when they're in the Imagination Factory, it's so cool. I don't know, just like all of the, just being in that setting, first of all, and then having all of the unique segments and the transitions of, you know, checking back in. And at first they had, I can't remember the first host's name. There was a guy and a girl, and then there was another girl and an elephant. And yeah, no, that one, they had an actual elephant, you know, that's way more effort to me than anything that ABC Kids did. Like, seriously, I really enjoyed, it was a standout surprise to me. ABC Kids, or not ABC, Disney's One Saturday Morning. Watching the broadcast footage for that was a lot of fun. Don't get me wrong, I loved ABC Kids too, and that's why I watched Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, Hannah Montana, and Emperor's New School all the time. So I get it, I loved that channel, but yeah, no, I don't know. There could have been a lot more effort there. Kim Possible, yep, Kim Possible, that was great. Emperor's New School, The Replacements, oh my god, you're so right. I remember watching the Replacements all the time on that channel. That was, yeah, that was a classic. We're also on there, but Overplayed, yeah, it definitely was. Yeah, that's what I said. It was the same schedule every single Saturday morning. There was absolutely no variety to it. But with there being no variety, they had great shows in the lineup. So, you know, you can't argue too much. Could have been a lot worse. You know, that's all I'm saying. Yeah, you stay here. I gotta go deal with these things. I thought ABC Kids just showed us poor kids that didn't have cable what they were missing. See, okay, that's actually something that I do want to kind of cover, because there's early on, it was what was it? Yeah, Nickelodeon on NBC, and then Disney was on ABC, and then Cartoon Network was on what was the local channel? All of the big three major cable channels had non-cable channels that they played their shows through. I can't remember what Cartoon Network. I'm pretty sure it was Kids WB. I still remember the week ABC Kids went off the air and was replaced. I was devastated because ABC Kids was my escape from other channels that didn't have anything good at the time. I mean, ABC Kids only played on Saturday mornings. At that time, it was like during the week. I mean, Nickelodeon, yeah, Nickelodeon, Disney Channel, that's it. But before I even got cable, when I was watching ABC Kids, I guess during the week, what was it? I mean, PBS Kids, probably. I was very young then, so that would make sense. I really can't remember the other Fox. Yeah, Fox. Yeah, Kids WB and Fox Kids and stuff. Yeah, that's basically, yeah, like the Fox box, and yeah, that's essentially what it was. That was my escape during the week. But yeah, no, I remember waking up on Saturday mornings and watching Emperor's New School and Replacements and Kim Possible. And yeah, no, that was good times. Pop. Nickelodeon was on CBS. That's right. Okay, that's right. Okay. Nickelodeon was on CBS. Disney had ABC, and Cartoon Network had the WB. Okay, yeah. That's what I thought. Because I remember they aired a lot of shows from Cartoon Network and Toonami on Kids WB. So, that makes sense. CBS. What was on NBC? It was Discovery Kids on NBC. That's what it was. That's what I'm thinking of. Yeah, I remember the Nick Jr. on CBS logo. And then isn't Princess Ruto back at the beginning now? I'm pretty sure I've gotten all of these things done. Yeah. Yeah, right? Yeah. If I did, then the giant 10 o'clock. Oh my god, that thing keeps almost landing on me. Oh, I keep forgetting about it. Does that tell me stop? Oh, interesting. It's just a regular... Okay. Oh, that's what it does. I can remember attacking this before. Yeah, no, it did it, because the giant tentacle's out of the way now. It was covering this one. This one over here. Get out of my way. Get out of my way. Oh my... Tisking myself right there. That was sloppy work. Alright. I'm gonna kill these things so I can just bring her over there. not you. No, actually, I could use that heart. Thank you. I sadly had to grow up with the 4Kids block, which was all syndicated shows that were on everything else. Yeah, I remember 4Kids. I mean, I'm not sure if this is an unpopular opinion or something, but in my video, when they switched to 4Kids, they had this, like, theme. And it was, like, it kind of reminded me of, like, modern streaming, almost. But it had a robotic voice for the announcer and stuff, and the up next, and I really liked the vibe of that for some reason. It just stuck with me. It was like that vibe when you turn on your TV and like it's like 2 a.m. or something and it's still playing and it just plays that and you just get like an eerie but like kind of a dope vibe. I don't know. I liked it. Honestly, I felt Marvel used to be bigger on Cartoon Network and Nickelodeon, like they had... What? Used to be bigger on Cartoon Network and Nickelodeon, like they had better content. Are you referring to, like, the Justice League animated series? And, I mean, Nickelodeon, the only one I could think of is Iron Man Armored Adventures. What? Am I missing something? Like, I definitely remember Batman the Animated Series and everything that being on Cartoon Network, so that makes sense. But Nickelodeon? Can't remember anything Marvel being on Nickelodeon. So what happens when you cover all the kid TV shows? Then I move on to the non-kid TV channels, or trust me, there's so many. There's a long list. It's gonna take me a while to get through all of them. I also grew up with the obscure Kabillion channel that had Hero 108 and Bobby's World. Interesting. I've never heard of Kabillion, actually. That's a new one for me. I hate this thing. I feel like you just kind of have to let it hit you, right? Oh no! Oh, come on. I feel like I'm so close. Stop rolling into the edge. No, not do that. Don't do that. Oh, God. Like I said, I hate this thing. Dude, okay. Alright. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. I'm just gonna... Oh, come on. I'm just gonna let it hit me again. I don't care. I messed up the first time. There. Oh. How are you supposed to catch this thing? I don't think I've ever beat it without just letting it hit me. I'm not gonna lie. I think I've done this every single time. Throw the boomerang, you fool! You're just supposed to keep doing that? Dude, what are you... Alright. I'm gonna die again. I only need to hit him like one more time. Oh god, I keep hitting the stupid thing in the center. Oh my god. Alright, this is ridiculous. Are you kidding me? Are you serious? I hate myself right now. Am I supposed to, like, run around this way? Or does it... I'm gonna die. Like, there's no choice. I don't know what... Oh, you're supposed to bomb it? No, okay, that does not work. Yeah, I hate this boss. How are you supposed to catch him? Am I just doing it wrong? Am I just, like, hitting the wall when I'm not supposed to? God damn. Ay. Oy vey. Alright. Yeah, I'll definitely check out Kabylion because I've never heard about it, so... Wait a minute. No... I just go straight across here. Okay, yeah. Don't be foolish. God, I suck. That was horrible. That was horrible. Alright, how are you supposed to catch this stupid... Alright, alright. Just throw your boomerang. Am I supposed to do that and, like, freeze him and go around? Let's try some things. Let's try some things. Let's try not to get hit by this guy. Oh, is that what you're supposed to do? You're supposed to hit him with the boomerang, he turns around and just hit him again? Am I that dumb? I just never knew this. Oh, come on, but he runs so fast. Alright, let's see. I don't want to get hit by him when he's spinning. Dude, okay. Alright, hold on. Hold on. We can do this. We can do this. Oh! Garbage. Okay, let's try not to get hit. Oh, come on. I was in the air. How in the hell? Okay, come on. Oh, I got him. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Okay. And you gotta hit him again when he's spinning? Nope. You gotta wait a little longer than that. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. That was too close. Got him. Okay. All right. This is working out. I killed it. Let's go. That's the first time I beat him without letting him hit me. So shout out to learning. I just tried some stuff out. I felt like early Disney XD was more action cartoon focused. Like there was Gargoyles, X-Men Evolution, The Legend of Tarzan. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. I was saying that it was a lot more cartoon oriented, and then it shifted to live action content. But shout out to you for saying X-Men Evolution, because X-Men Evolution, one of the best. Oh man, talk about a great show. I love X-Men Evolution. That was one of my favorite X-Men shows. So that is also something I am a huge fan of X-Men, although I have never seen the X-Men 97 series, not the new one or the old one. So, potentially, I was thinking about reacting to the original X-Men series and then the new one, the X-Men 97. Because I am a big fan of X-Men, and I've always wanted to watch those shows. I've watched a lot of the other X-Men shows, but never that one, so... Oh my... Does anybody else hate those things just more than anything? Oh, they're gonna die right now. Honestly, if you did an entire history on the Kids' Choice Awards, it would be hard since most are obscure media, but I do own the file of '09 show. No, I'd be fine, honestly. It's a lot more documented than you think. Like I said in my most recent video, I think it was 1995, if I'm right. 1995 is the only one that's like just truly lost completely. It's kind of insane. I don't know why, but there's only one that is entirely lost, like promos and everything. And I'm not sure why. Wolverine and the X-Men was also one of my favorite ones. See, that's one that I watched. I watched Wolverine and the... Oh, you're right. Wolverine and the X-Men was on Nicktoons. Thank you. Okay, that's a good example of Marvel on Nickelodeon. Okay, that is a good example. I did enjoy Wolverine and the X-Men a lot. That was a great show. Oh, man, that was a great show. That was so good. I think... Oh, I'm trying to decide whether I liked Evolution or X-Men and the... or Wolverine and the X-Men better. I want to say that I liked the art style of Wolverine and the X-Men more. But the overall story of X-Men Evolution, I think, is better. Am I forgetting something? I feel like Wolverine and the X-Men ended on a cliffhanger. Am I wrong? I feel like the last thing I remember in it was the Phoenix Saga starting. But then... I can't remember it ending? Oh yeah. Static Shock, goated. Dude, I love Static Shock. Yeah, Static Shock was one of my favorites growing up. That was one of my favorites from Kids WB, for sure. Man, talk about your missed opportunity. Why have they not made a Static Shock movie? Or a live-action Static Shock show, you know? Where are my Static Shock fans at? Like, well, CW, why haven't they made a Static Shock show? It seemed like in the peak of the, you know, DCCW days, that would have been like the #1 option. But, I don't know. I don't know. That baffles me. It's kind of weird. I was a big Nicktoons kid. My show on there was Voltron Force and Speed Racer. I do Speed Racer: The Next Generation. That was a good one. I do remember that one. Wolverine and the X-Men was finished, but it was only given 1 season. That's why. Okay, it seemed super rushed. That's why. Okay, yeah, X-Men Evolution is definitely better then. Because, man, the Apocalypse storyline. So cool. Talk about the Apocalypse storyline done right in X-Men Evolution. Yeah. That was great. I honestly feel like they dropped the ball on making a Static Shock franchise. Yeah, I agree. Like, seriously. Static Shock is so sick. And I love how, like... Spider-Man, or he kind of feels like this. He could be a Spider-Man type character for DC, in the sense of like a teen to a young adult street level character that often interacts with bigger characters. You know, like when other characters would pop up in a show, like Batman or the Justice League characters. You know, it would be such a good opportunity. But no, they wanted to make a super edgy Teen Titans show. Did anybody else hate Titans? Is it just me? But dang, that show sucked. Why wasn't Static Shock ever a Teen Titan? Huh. You know, I just thought about that. Why wasn't Static Shock ever a part of the Teen Titans? Or was he? Am I just not remembering it? Because he might have been in some later iteration or something, but from what I'm... Is there 2 Gold Scriptulas over here? Or did I just get the only one? Alright, anyways. He might have been, and I'm just not remembering it. But as far as, like, in Young Justice, I don't think he was even in Young Justice. Yeah. Interesting. Makes you think. Oh, come on. Jump off. What are you... Oh, okay. I got you. One sec. They want a backflip. Boom! Knees of Steel. Maybe Static Shock was in an alt universe, so they couldn't. I don't think he is in an alternate universe. I don't know. I mean, I think they legit just forgot about him. I would not be surprised. Like, it's just kind of interesting because I mean, in the original Teen Titans series, they had like Aqualad show up, and you know, obviously Red Arrow, Speedy. What other sidekicks showed up? Supergirl didn't show up in that series, but she was obviously in Young Justice. And she has appeared in later iterations of the Teen Titans. Static was in Young Justice? Okay, good. Oh, shit. That's good to hear. Good to hear. I have not seen Young Justice, so that would make sense that I can't remember anything like that. As big of a fan as I was Teen Titans, I think I just never got into Young Justice for some reason. Not that I thought it was stupid or anything, but I can't remember. I just never got into it. I was always more of a Teen Titans person. I was just watching that. I don't know. When did Young Justice come out? It may have been after I was even watching. I really stopped watching, like, kid shows and all that. I really stopped watching TV, I guess, in general, in, like, 2013, 2014, I'd say. Like, maybe I was watching up until, like, 2015. I cannot remember watching anything past that. Because everything on TV by then was just dumb. I can't remember a single good... I remember Nickelodeon was like, what? It was like Breadwinners, Sanjay and Craig at the time, Henry Danger, The Thunderman. I never liked any of those. Oh, God. And then Disney Channel was just falling off, too. That one was just... Pretty sure it was just airing Phineas and Ferb as much as possible, and then it was a couple of new... Oh, yeah, like the new Girl Meets World, Liv and Maddie. Yeah, I've never watched Bizarre. I never watched any of that stuff. That was after my time, so I can't... When did Young Justice? 2010? Okay, so that does make sense. Yeah, that was kind of a little bit later for me. I wasn't really watching Young Justice, but... I was watching more teen shows at that time. Like iCarly, like... I remember when iCarly came out, that was fun. That was fun. That was a fun little event. Remember when Zoe 101 ended? Drake and Josh ended with the really big shrimp. I did watch Big Time Rush. I will say that. That was a good show. I'll admit that. I liked it. They had some bops on there. No lie, no lie. Oh my god, what was that show? The Truth? Anybody remember that show? It was like a live action show from the late 2000s on Nickelodeon that was about this monster hunter troop. I don't know. I don't know why that just came to my brain, but whatever. Oh, come on, I'm hitting you. Miss me with that. Got him. I was born pre 9/11. Yeah, definitely pre 9/11. So I gotta catch up on this. Puffy Amiyumi and Juniper Lee are very underrated shows, along with Class of 3000. Ah, yes, I've heard of all of those. Yep. Disney was piggybacking off live action and revenue that Frozen was making. And the Class of 3000 is a cartoon show based on legendary rapper Andre 3000 from Outkast. Oh, okay, yeah, okay. Teaching a class of musicians performing certain songs on the show. Wasn't that on Cartoon Network, if I'm right? The troop was so dumb. Same, dude, you remember Super Ninjas? Yes, that show was hilarious. Oh man, I remember seeing the name for that and just cracking up. I was like, what is this? Watching Super Ninjas? That might be one of the dumbest names for a show. That is hilarious. Oh, that's so funny. Yes, it was Cartoon Network. Okay, yeah. Super Ninjas. Oh man, I feel like they tried a few live action shows from like 2009 to 2012 that just never caught on. I feel like I'm forgetting most of them right now, but we'll cover them, you know, in the video. Did anybody else know that those things on the side of her head are eyes and not ears? I did not know that until recently. Those are apparently eyes. She's based on a hammerhead shark, so that's really weird, but okay. I remember 100 Days Before High School that had Sokka's actor in it, and it was dumb. Yes, 100. It was 100 Things to Do by High School, right? 100 Things to Do Before High School, or was that the newer one? And 100 Days Before High School was just like an older one that I'm not remembering. Did this girl also creep anybody else out? She always creeped me out. As a kid, I was like, you're coming on a little too strong here. But then again, how many kids, you know, are like, we're gonna get married when we get older? It's adorable. Never actually happens, you know? Yeah, 100 Things to Do Before High School. Yeah, I remember covering that in one of the Nickelodeon videos. I think it was like the newest Halloween one or something like that. That one's like newer though. It's kind of funny that Sokka's actor was in it. What was he, like 30? Being a high schooler in there? Like, he was in his like 20s when he was recording for Avatar in the early 2000s. And I'm pretty sure that show came out in like 2012 or later, right? Hey, we're gonna go see our girl. Sokka's actor was just a school counselor in it. Oh, okay. See, if he played an adult, that makes a lot more sense. Me thinking he was a high schooler. That's hilarious. Hey, why did they do this, though? They're so pointy. You poke out an eye with those things. Stop it. Stop it. No. I don't know why, but it always reminds me of the first episode of iCarly when they're talking about Miss Briggs having pointy boobs. Just just makes me think about that. They just riffing on her. How many people actually use the warp point? Like, I don't think I've ever actually used it in a dungeon, but I don't know. Like, I've never had any reason to go back to the beginning from where I've been. It's pretty linear, right? I mean, I've never have to really worry about that. Okay. So we're gonna go open the door of time for Ganondorf here, because, you know, we've been a secret minion for him the whole time. So let's go do that. Sorry. No, don't dive. Let's not do that. Where do you think Jabu Jabu goes in the future? Do you think Ganon literally, like, picked him up and threw him in some ocean? Or did he eat him? That's a lot of blubber nuggets! I remember when the Nick Cannon had the Incredible Crew. Wait, what? You remember when the Nick Cannon had the Incredible Crew on Cartoon Network and Nick Cannon's Teen Nick Top 10? Wait, Nick Cannon hosted the Incredible Crew? I remember the Incredible Crew, but I don't remember Nick Cannon being on there. I definitely remember Nick Cannon's Top 10. I remember watching those. Those were fun. See, that was actually a good time for Team Nick. Funny enough. Nick Cannon was like the spokesman. Yeah, that's why I'm only going up to 2008 with the first era of Cartoon Network, because we all know in 2009 when CN Real came out, yikes. Yeah, that's so funny. I did not know that. Let's go ahead and save real quick as well. Do you remember Destroy, Build, Destroy? That was the only show I actually liked from the Cartoon Network Real block. Destroy, build, destroy. It was fun. Oh, wait. There's a gold Scatula on the... Duh. I'll come back for it. One sec. Yep, I do remember the Nick Cannon show as well. Nick Cannon was pretty big back then. Then he married Mariah Carey? I swear, that was so random. I was like, really? Alright. Oh, CN Real wasn't that bad. I actually liked Destroy, Build, Destroy, and dude, what would happen? Yes, that was funny. Both shows are completely full on YouTube. Oh, that's sick. Nice. That's good. I'm glad. Destroy, Build, Destroy was a lot more of a fun concept, definitely. And then there was one more that was like a trivia a trivia challenge, but it like took place on a roller coaster. I can't remember what it was called, but if anybody can remember, you know, let me know in the chat. Oh, come on. Down boy. Down boy. Game boy. Alright, there we go. Oh, what was it? It was like a brain twister. Something like that. And he hosts his own game show, Wild and Out, which actually came out in 2005 and originally ended in 2007, but came back in 2013 and is still on the air since then. They called it Brain Rush. Brain Rush. Okay. Thank you. That's, yeah. I remember that one as well for some reason. Just like the trivia challenge on a roller coaster. I thought was kind of cool. I was like, all right, cool. You know, neat concept. Wild and Out. Why does that sound familiar? What channel or site is Wild and Out on? Not close enough. Probably that chicken or something. Oh, no. There we go. Just come up here. Yeet. Oh, I missed it. Come on. All right, I'm not Sokka. All right. It's okay. Got it. Brain Rush. That's sick. We all know Brain Surge was the superior game show there. Anybody else like Brain Surge? Brain Surge? Brain Surge? Sorry, I got a delay in one ear. It just keeps messing me up over and over again. I'm like, speak longer sentences and just like keep messing up the ends of my sentences. But yeah, Brain Surge was pretty cool. I liked it. It was fun. Brain Surge was a goated Nickelodeon game show. I wish it still existed, but sadly, like the Disney Channel games, lost to time to never be brought back. Yeah, the Disney Channel games were more of like a event, though. I don't know. It was like, man, Brain Surge and Figure It Out could have been game shows that went on for so much longer, in my opinion, on Nickelodeon. Like the reboot, or well, actually, they're still going with Figure It Out, aren't they? Like they've done multiple reboots. So Wild 'N Out was on MTV, but switched to different channels over the years, such as VH1 and MTV2. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, why I've never heard of it. I never really watched VH1 or MTV. All right, let the cutscene play. Classic. And Cartoon Network also showed games of Slam Ball. On Cartoon Network, I remember like Hole in the Wall. hole in the wall wasn't even unique. We stole that from like a Japanese game show. That's what I thought. 2018. Yeah. Came back with like 2 specials, but... Oh my god. It just occurred to me. Oh, I really hope they actually have voices in the remake. That would kind of be sick. That would be really cool. I would love that. Not gonna lie. And not like the... You know, like, so you think you could protect them from me? You got guts, kid. Oh, yeah. Get some voice actors. Oh, that would be so sick. Obviously not for Link, but... What kind of a voice would Ganon have? Am I the only one who actually watched Mad on Cartoon Network? It was so dumb yet so obscure. No, I'm sure a lot of people watched Mad. Mad TV on Cartoon Network? Yeah! Yeah, Mad TV, yeah. And that was pretty big. Yeah, Cartoon Network is just goated. Like, oh man. With the root of Cartoon Network and then having branches like Toonami, Adult Swim. Solid. Solid lineup. Bust a move. I wish I could. That'd be kind of dope. Little Fortnite emo or something. No, I'm sorry. They ruined the game. It'd be kind of cool if, like, in areas that play music, if while you're standing still, it has a little, you know, you stand still for long enough and, like, he starts, like, just jamming out. That'd be kind of sick. Because he does do certain things in certain areas. Like, that'd be a fun little detail. I think my favorite area of I think my favorite era of Cartoon Network is the Nudes era from 2008 to 2010, which was unique. I wasn't around for Sea and City, but I was there for the Nudes era, and they will always be my favorite. So, did Cartoon Network and Kids WB then have the same, like, bumper style at that time? Because I know Kids WB had the Nudes as well. Interesting. I already know it, but oh, I thought. Crap! How do you learn the Song of Time again? Yeah, I have those. Oh god, I can't remember right now. Kids WB was dead by 2008 and had become 4Kids on the game station. Yeah. Crap. Huh. Oh no. Why am I forgetting this? Oh, I didn't even pick up the ocarina. What am I doing? What am I doing? No! Ocarina! Come back. Come back. Yeah, it was sad to see what happened with Kids WB. Because Kids WB had a chance to be one of the greats. I don't know. It's weird. Because there's the whole business side behind it that you don't even think about. You just think about like the shows that were on. But you also have to think about the other shows that were on other channels at the same time that just outcompeted. It sucks. There we go. See, I can kind of do that one. It's not perfect, but definitely better than my than Soraya's song before. I was trying it earlier. It's rough. I couldn't find my little book. I need to find the little book that tells me how to play the songs. I'll find it. Don't worry. I got it. 21 Curious, I own 2 Master Swords. Well, technically, I own a Master Sword and the Dark Master Sword, and then the Hylian Shield and Dark Hylian Shield, basically. And an Ocarina. And about 5 pictures of Link. Johnny Tests, Justice League, and other action shows came to Cartoon Network at the time that Kids WB went away to the dark depths of the Kids Abyss. Yikes. Was it gifted to you? The shield? I'm pretty sure. Actually, I'm pretty sure all of them were gifts except the first Master Shield. Or Master Sword. I bought the first Master Sword myself. Because I wanted it. And then, after then, I'm pretty sure all the other stuff were gifts. Unless I'm remembering wrong, and I'm sorry if I'm remembering wrong. You know what? They're all gifts. I'll just say that. They were all gifts. So I'm not incorrect. So I just really like the song. If the Song of Storms wasn't so killer, this would be my favorite song from this game, for sure. I wish there was like a more full version of it though, you know. Yay, we opened the door of time. 3 spiritual stones later. 10e, isn't that? What the? Sorry, I thought I heard something, but I was apparently outside of my place. It's like, what is that? I heard screaming. Okay, guys, a legendary moment here. I'll read your comment first. I looked at the Discovery Family channel the other day, and they have become a My Little Pony channel for every day out of the week except Saturday, in which they have Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? That's just sad. Oh, man. What happened to variety? Good variety. Alright. One of the most legendary moments in gaming. Boom. Never gets old. Chills, bro. Trying to think of like a character that would sound like Ganon. Why did he stroke the handle before pulling it? You know, it makes it easier to come out. And that was the moment when Link became the actual force to be reckoned with. Well, technically, 7 years later, he had to be kept away for 7 years because he was too young to become the hero of time. A lot of people think that the owl is kind of like an avatar for Rayru. I'm not sure, because later, when he is around, the owl is also around, but I don't know. He could just be using it as an avatar. I don't know. People just have that little theory. Just want to throw that out there. If they were to introduce the Light Temple in the new remake, and he said it's the last stronghold against Ganon's evil forces, do you think the Light Temple would be the first temple that you would do, or the last one? Or maybe they would make it kind of similar to this game, or you can just do the temples in any kind of order. Huh. I'm so excited. Oh man, I can't wait for the remake. Hey! To be honest, I've only played the Minish Cap as my only Legend of Zelda game, and I've never beat it. Ooh! That's rough, man. You gotta play the goats. I've played this, of course, Majora's Mask, Skyward Sword, Twilight Princess, pretty much all of... Oh, and Breath of the Wild, of course. I have not played Tears of the Kingdom. But, yeah, no, I never really liked any of the... I didn't like the art style for Wind Waker and Minish Cap and anything like that, so... I also never played any of the Legend of Zelda games on, like, the DS or anything, so... I do have a friend, though, that had this game, as well as the 3DS that came out with this game, with the, you know, Triforce on it. And then he also had, like, Link to the Past and stuff, and, or was it Link Between Worlds or something? Yeah, Link Between Worlds. Yeah, he loved those ones on the DS, so I have seen them played. They announced Sam Neill would be in the Legend of Zelda film as his last appearance, but we don't know he'll play yet. I wonder if he's already oh god, you just got me thinking about the Legend of Zelda film. I try to block it out as much as I can. I'm so worried. I want to be excited, but you know how everything is now. I just want a good Legend of Zelda movie. I don't know. It doesn't even seem like it would be that hard, but at the same time, you want to please everybody while doing the source material correctly. I don't know. It depends which source material they're pulling from. I know there's theories online about them pulling from Breath of the Wild, but I don't know. It seems too new. It seems like they probably do more of a maybe just like a classic Legend of Zelda story, you know, unique to the movie, like, of course, Princess Zelda, Link being a farm boy or a forest boy or something, that has a fairy and learns he has a destiny, has to fight Ganon, go through temples, and then fights Ganon in the end. It might be just like a generic Legend of Zelda movie with a bunch of Easter eggs and stuff, kind of how like the Super Mario Brothers movie was, and it might not be one story of one game, even though it would be so sick if they did that. Just took the timeline, start with Skyward Sword, and just go from there. Hit Ocarina of Time as like the Avengers, in quotes, like as a metaphor, like building up the MCU phase 1, hitting the Avengers as the big like peak of phase 1, some smaller Legend of Zelda movies hit the big peak with Ocarina of Time, had that split the timelines, then you could just go in multiple different directions. Oh. One on a high mountain, one under a vast lake, one within the house of the dead, one inside a goddess of the sand, and one within a forest, that I did say at the beginning. This is the legend of the temples passed down by my people, the Sheikah. I am Sheik, survivor of the Sheikahs. As I see you standing there holding the mythical master sword, you really do look like the legendary hero of time. I can easily fill a basket myself. Wait, what? Oh. You like Easter eggs. I gotcha. Honestly, they should have done it animated like the Mario films. Those are successful, so they could have easily done it like that. I could not agree more. God, why aren't they animated? So, there's actually, it's like an older video, obviously. I think it's from like the late 2000s or early 2010s. Where a small animation studio did basically like a pitch for what a Legend of Zelda animated movie could look like. And it looks phenomenal. I just I don't think they should have done the same animation style as the Super Mario Brother movies, but I definitely think that they should have, made it animated, and it could have been like a more gritty style, like a little more, I don't know, like kind of not as dark and gritty as Twilight Princess, but not as like futuristic-y as Breath of the Wild. I don't know. Like I said, it's hard to please everyone there. But anyways, guys, I appreciate you for joining me, while we get Zora's Sapphire. I'm going to call it here, and then we're going to pick it back up tomorrow, and we're going to complete the Forest Temple real quick.